Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome all of you back to another Rage video where tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in case I have never actually mentioned this anywhere else before, but I consider this to be a very multi-diverse, extremely cultural sort of channel when we're taking a look at music. Because we will take a look at bands and musicians from all across the world, and there shouldn't really be any exceptions, in my opinion. And with that being said, I'm really looking forward to hearing Brazil's national anthem. And if there's anybody out there from Brazil currently watching this right now, hello. And I cannot wait to see exactly how well this turns out. Because, let me tell you, I don't technically know a great deal about Brazil, I must be honest, apart from the statue of Christ that looks over the whole of... is it Rio de Janeiro that the statue of Christ looks over? Well, and also I heard that there was a bit of bother between a former president or prime minister who was facing like criminal charges and stuff like that. But we're here to check out your national anthem, and... to do that, we shall. That didn't really sound like it made sense, but let's get to work, shall we? Please stand for your Brazilian national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Brazil's national anthem. And I gotta say right here and now, ladies and gentlemen, as well, is that it always does warm the cockles of my heart just a little bit right now that there is a lot of hints towards, like, maybe try to bring a bit more classical music into this. Because one thing we also do love around here, ladies and gentlemen, is a bit of peace and quiet from the classics. And I'm only saying this because Brazil's national anthem literally sounds like it was pulled out of a hymn book from the 13th century. It talks about the riches, the gloriousness, the pride, the strength and the courage that a Brazilian citizen would seem to have, and that will be protected. So almost like a mother protecting the weak. I really do things like that where they bring in sort of like a father son or daughter relationship into this. They actually do have kind of a bit of a strong appeal with me, because it sets in some way that it should be a society where the strong protect the weak, and that with this level of courage, then we have no reason to die in shame, because there's nothing to be ashamed of. If it screams to me that if you are a person from Brazil, you are not going to be afraid of dying, because, and I've said this many times before, ladies and gentlemen, it's just part of the process of life. But again, going straight up into the context of the national anthem, it seems like a good model to stand by. Like I said, about the strong protecting the weak, and I always do resonate with how they called the land beloved. That I kind of like that, because it symbolizes a sort of a very genuine sense of love that people will have for their country, because that happens all over the world, and it's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. If you have something you think you're ashamed of, ladies and gentlemen, let it define you. Let it be who you are. Don't live your life feeling as though you're going to be living with regret. And that's why it will be very, very interesting by the time we get to the God Save the Queen, well, God Save the King now, as it technically would be known, because I've got some criticisms about God Save the King, alright? And again, this is just from an outsider looking in, but by the time we get to God Save the King, it will be the insider talking to the outsiders. But as far as I'm concerned, there's no distinction between the two. Everybody is welcome on this channel. Everybody is welcome to have a good time, and I hope you enjoy your stay indeed. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. Please leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys felt of Brazil's national anthem for yourselves, and I cannot wait to see you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.